Welcome back to Winmau World Masters Finals Day here in Assen, and an all-Dutch affair. In fact, I mean an all-Dutch affair. Wesley Plaisier, Davy Proosten, and your referee Marco Meyer, all treading the ground of their own nation, the Netherlands. Great time to mention the NDB and great thanks to their absolutely superb organisational skills in helping the Winmau World Masters look, feel and run amazingly smoothly. Welcome back, Anthony, after the first one. You're doing some running about, my friend.
Gets my steps up.
This
That's also a 25, is now Wesley to throw first for the Bulls.
threatens to be a relatively quick game. Wesley Plaisier played really well over the last few months. Literally just outside of the qualification places for the Lakeside.
Outside the ball.
It's on the
First
cusp.
target, Wesley to throw first. Game on.
Glad to see that he's recovered after he was particularly distraught on, where are we now, Sunday? So Friday evening when the Netherlands lost to Argentina. He was most upset with the whole situation.
Yes, very animated, very emotional.
Yeah. But back on good form again today. Has to put that behind him.
Yeah, I think football will be the furthest thing from his mind today.
Absolutely. And the Joker, Davy Proosten. It's Davy's trip to this quarter-final as we hit 177 for Wesley. Anthony looked up then from his iPad, just scouring through Dark Connect, trying to find all this information, fantastic information that the Dark Connect system provides us. Every game this weekend has been played through the Dark Connect system. Everybody has a copy of their averages, knows how well they played or how badly they played. Can follow everybody across the whole world.
Yeah, really is a fantastic system, but it's not really a fantastic system for players of my level, because you always get an email to tell you that you've been absolutely rubbish.
This is why I've given up. So yes, Davy, his qualification route, relatively simple.
85.
Well, I say relatively simple. He won 3 out of his 4 group matches. He lost to Jim Winmau, but that was the final game in the group. But he was already qualified. Then it was just a case of whether he was going to win the group or come second. He came second in the group. We'll just hold it there as we see the end of this leg. Wesley Plaisier, 123, treble 19, still a chance, treble 18, and the bullseye. Oof, grazed the wire, I'd suggest.
88 then for Proosten. 18 leaves that same bullseye.
63.
Quite the same hole.
25.
In golfing terms, it would be Davy to putt next. He was just slightly away, slightly further away. But the expression on Wesley's face said everything there. He was nearly ending up on 7, but as it is, it's always good. And he puts the first leg away comfortably.
Second leg, it's Davy to throw first.
Davy, having negotiated safely through his group, played Ricky Naumann of Sweden, a Lakeside qualifier.
Hello.
Again, we pause.
140.
Beat Ricky 5-2 in the 128 with a 90.67 average. I should actually have said that in one of his group games against Henk Schneider, his fellow Dutchman, he had a 102.85 victory in his 4-1 win. So yes, he beat Ricky Naumann in the 128. Then it was Hein Uldrichs, another Dutchman, that he defeated 5-4 in the top 64. Then the last 32, it was the seed Andy Bartons, and that one again went all the way, and Davy succeeded. He came through that 5-4 before a slightly more comfortable journey in the last 16 against Ralph Holderman, another Dutchman. He saw that one through 5-1, and here he is in the quarterfinals.
Yep, and he takes on Wesley Plaisier, this man here, 32 years old. And his run through the group, a 4-0 victory over GNO of South Korea, 4-3 victory over Gilbert van der Meijden, his fellow countryman. Claudio Dolcetti was next, a 4-2 victory there. And he defeated Sweden's Tobias Johnson, 4-0. That got him into the last 1-2-8, where he defeated another Italian, Carlo Ross, 5-1. We'll come back to that in a second once we have a look at Davy going for this 116. Double 18. Oh, wires width away, but he will be back. Wesley followed that win in the 1-2-8 with a last 64 victory, 5-0, averaging just under 99 against Sean McDonald. Last 32 defeated his countryman Chris Landman. And then Christian Godel of Austria in the last 16 to get here. As Davy Proosten makes sure of the double 18. Parity restored at 1 apiece.
Two relatively comfortable holds to start the match. First chance for a 180, not quite there. Marco Meyer having to look round those first two darts to see if the third one had indeed made it into the treble. It hadn't. But if you'd have said to Wesley before the throw, you're going to hit 140, he would have taken it every day of the week.
Absolutely.
Down. 140, 137. Wesley means business in this leg.
Really has been wonderful this week just to see so many nations represented here in Assen.
Absolutely. Over 40 different nations from literally across the world.
Yeah, we've had Australians, New Zealanders, Malaysians, Egyptians, Catalonians, and even a couple of folk from the Isle of Man.
So
84.
Good lead from Wesley. And again, looks like a third comfortable hold here. Unless he messes around on the double. It could. So he could have left to finish to put a little bit of pressure on, but it would have been a big ask, but he's not left that finish. So Wesley has 6 darts. He only needs 1.
Wesley Plaisier. Forward leg, it's Davy to throw first. Game on.
I had the pleasure of having a small interview with a lady by the name of Sandra Squires from Canada yesterday, who was telling me that she's never been out of Canada for a tournament. She ummed and ahed as to whether to come, and she literally burst into tears at how happy she was that she'd come and met so many people that were good friends and just thoroughly enjoying the experience. So just one small story, but there are many, many out there. Is this a back-to-back 180? Not quite. But dare we get excited?
No, we daren't.
Fair play.
91.
Our referee Marco has had several near misses when it comes to 9-dart finishes, and once he hears this, he will probably phone me and shout at me. But had a couple of missed doubles at the World Championships, 2, 3 maybe.
Certainly 2 that I know of. Martin Adams and Alan Norris.
Alan Norris, yeah. And then the Dutch Open a few years ago, where he very generously and kindly offered to let you referee the men's final.
Yeah.
And Darryl Fitton hit one.
He did. Thank you very much for that, Marco. Well, up until now, we'd had reasonably easy holds.
Treble
Whatever
18.
happens here, the pressure's on Davy's 96. But if this goes in the treble for Anthony's 174,
There it is.
96.
Chalk that one down.
Outstanding stuff.
Needs to stay. Oh, double 18
hello.
tops.
76.
Very unlucky.
Wesley requires
Wesley
60.
with the first chance of a break in the match, really.
It is, absolutely. Come from nowhere as well. The 190 was playing 96.
Yeah, that's
It's
game
there.
show with the fourth.
Been good on his doubles, Wesley.
Plaisier. Fifth leg is Wesley to throw first.
Averaging 95 plus change at the minute, Wesley. Davy, about 90 and a half.
Game on.
suggest he's going about his business. I think it is, you could call this, Wesley. It's not.
Oh, yes.
That's his business.
180.
Oh, what a response.
Yes.
Hello.
180.
And now the fireworks are going.
You could have put another 20 yards in there.
Great last start, chasing the trebles round the board. It'd also be remiss of us not to mention, running alongside the Winmau World Masters was the Paradarts World Masters. And the winners in those competitions, the standing title was won by Canada's Wayne Chapman, and the wheelchair title won by Belgium's Vincent de Hont. Congratulations to you both for your victories, and well done to all the organisers and players who took part in the Paradarts competitions.
Indeed. And today we've also had the World Championship qualifiers for the boys and the girls. Very exciting for those guys.
This is exciting, double 16. Oh.
117.
He will be back.
Well, indeed. Davy flicking into the treble 5.
53. Wesley, you require 32.
So double 16.
For a 4-1 lead. You'd say it's going to be very, very difficult for Davy to come back if
16.
said at the back end of the last leg that he's been good on his doubles.
128.
As the Nick Rolls curse struck Wesley Plaisier. He doesn't think that. Oh.
42. Wesley, you require 16.
Double 8 then, once again for a 4-1 lead. To go onto the hill.
That's
Yes,
Kim
indeed he
Shaw,
does.
the fifth leg. Wesley Plaisier. 6 slag, it's Davy to throw first. Game on.
Yes, the World Championship qualifiers for the girls, the final 2 girls that will head to the Lakeside in 2023 are from Italy and from Hungary. So, a true chance by coming to the World Masters. These 2 young ladies will now be playing for the World Championship
57.
title. We have Cristina Curai of Hungary and Aurora Foxato from Italy.
Aurora, one of the stars of Italian darts, has applied her trade on the women's series also.
Absolutely, yeah. She's
And the JDC.
55.
Very much look forward to seeing both of those girls at the Lakeside,
indeed.
battling it out to become girls world champion.
We
81.
do. And in the boys competition, again, 4 different countries. How fantastic is that? So we had an Italian, a Hungarian, and in the boys we have
100.
an Irishman, a Dutchman, an Englishman, and a German. So our youth, 6 different countries
Wonderful.
qualifying for the World Championship.
60.
You really do love to see it.
Adam D from the Republic of Ireland, well done to Adam. Bradley van der Velden, to a great cheer from the Dutch crowd. Luke Littler from
99.
England, now going to be in both tournaments at the Lakeside, both the seniors and the youth.
Just greedy if you ask me.
Yeah, well, true. And then Mats Theobald
43.
from Germany. So those 4 gentlemen will be plying their trade on the Lakeside stage in 2023. Well done to you 4 and also to the girls.
140.
Superb 140, 50 left if he comes back. Proosten, 138 to keep this match going.
Yes, it's definitely looking at
38.
a big battle now for Davy.
Wesley, you
Wesley
require
steps up, he
50.
theoretically is 2 darts away from making it into the semi-final. It's double 16.
One to go. No.
34.
Not this time around.
Davy, you require 100.
No. Obviously, he'd have wanted more off 138 than to leave 100. It could have been worse. For Davy.
Great dart. Tops. Yes.
And it's
Oh,
game
a
short in the
good
sixth leg.
finish.
Davy Proosten.
4-2. We roll on.
Seventh leg is Wesley to throw first. Game on.
Important hold of throw for Proosten. Hello.
174.
And another.
2 in the same game. 2 174s for those of you that don't know Anthony. He has a very strange thing. He cheers for 174s rather than 180s, and to the tune that he literally will scream out 174s. And here we go. We said earlier we're getting a little bit excited. Well, now we're 3 darts away from possible history. The Winmau World Masters. Can Wesley find the 147? Treble 20, treble 17, double 18, the route. Oh, not to be.
The wait goes on. We have not had a 9-dart finish at the World Masters since 2009. It was 2009, wasn't it?
46.
Very possibly, yes.
John Boy.
Yes, John Boy Walton.
To win the match. And what was your first match on
My
stage as a
first.
referee at the World Masters?
It was indeed against Martin Phillips, the very last leg. Davy disappointed with that bounce out.
40.
So has to put the disappointment of missing the 9-darter behind him and tidy up this 101. He's got plenty of time to do it. Single 12 for double 16 for a place in the semi-final. Yes!
Game, shot,
12-dart leg from Wesley Plaisier. Fantastic performance from the big Dutchman. A 96 average sees him through, and he will play Danny Laube in the semi-finals of the World Masters.
Fantastic darts there from Wesley.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation when he leaves the stage, Davy Proosten.
One Dutchman through to the semi-finals. Could it be followed by another as our next game sees Owen Roelofs from the Netherlands take on Hong Kong's Kai Van Leung? We'll see you shortly.